Oh, literally right next to me. Hello, hello, darling. Ooh. Sorry. Hello, darlings. Hello, hello. This light needs to be elsewhere. A little bit lower. A little bit more that way. Okay, that can be unplugged. Half the frickin' wattage. Okay. Hello, darlings. Figuring out my lighting. Got a couple of different sources, and that one was just too much. Better! Hello, hello. Going fantastically, although I forgot. Let me go grab something to wipe my hands with. There we go. Hello, hello. It is a taro bread and truffle cheddar cheese. It's purple because it's made from taro. Rich, unctuous, earthy. Right. Got it from a Japanese bakery. I love an Asian bakery. They are so good. Hi. Thank you, darling. I am currently raising funds to get them filled and have the color changed out along with my toenails. So, if anybody feels like, I do have my tarot cards here on deck. We can do readings. If you just want to give directly, I highly suggest going to the Blinks in Lio. That'll take you there. And I will make it into a field trip on Wednesday, because I would like to get them done Wednesday. Get some nice little stuff put together so that I can do a whole little Valentine's photo shoot a couple days early and put out some new stuff. So yeah. Hi, Jess. I appreciate that. I try to make a place, where people can come in, decompress. There's a lot of shit going on. So you can still have frank discussions, but you can also have a place where you can rest, relax, and take a little stress off. So yeah. Hi. I am settling in pretty darn well. I am doing all the things. I am feeling so much more healthy and relaxed here. And I want to stay here for a couple more months and then hopefully have enough put together that I can move to a larger place that is strictly and specifically my own. Ooh, that's really good. So it is Assam strawberry milk tea. Goodness. Apparently a lot of people are making commentary on my stuff at the moment. How y'all doing? Mmm. I had the sakura mochi. It was absolutely heavenly. The cream was light, it was fresh, it was just gently sweet. The sakura ice cream itself was floral in a very light manner. It didn't feel like you were eating perfume. Just oh, the whole thing was so good, and the mochi was that perfect amount of chewy. Mm. Thank you. Hello. Damn, that truffle cheddar is going to be a problem. Smart and Final. Smart and Final. I found truffle cheddar, and I'm like, you know what? I'll try it. It's a little something something. Let's see how it goes. And a grilled cheese sandwich, fuck yes. It has that lovely earthiness. I like things that have a bit stronger, more robust flavors, but yeah, just oh my god. So this is taro bread. It's made with taro. It's almost like a potato bread. And is absolutely fantastic. Gently sweet, light, super fluffy. And it's like a good potato bread. So we are having taro bread, grilled cheese sandwich with a truffle cheddar, a white truffle cheddar. As in the cheddar is white, not the truffles. And I paired it with a really nice Assam milk tea. I hadn't tried their milk teas. Their oolong tea is fantastic. I hadn't tried the milk tea yet, or the strawberry milk tea yet. It's really nice. I love these nails. I'm sorry, I just do. Oh my god. So if I need like a quick, almost pseudo meal, I love a good onigiri. The little triangle rice wraps. So good. Freaking love those. H Mart will carry the vegetable ones and the kimbap ones. I love a good spicy tuna onigiri. I love a good ramen. I love a good Japanese soda, Asian soda, like love it. If you can get me some of them little turtle chips, I love those. They're shaped almost like a turtle shell. They have a really fun crunch, and they're quite lovely. Hey, I know, right? Hence the reason I am now currently trying to make sure that I have funds put together so that I can get my nails done on Wednesday, just to get them filled in, get the color changed out. I want to go with a nice deep red, maybe put a little bit of crystal work on the thumb, because the thumb is one of the only nails that I don't use frequently for like the sound making for the ASMR and whatnot. Those are these four. So yes, if anybody needs their cards read, by all means, it's only $5 per card. Blinks are in Lyle, all that kind of good stuff. And everything that I make tonight will go towards getting my nails refilled, getting everything changed out, looking nice. And I will be doing a Valentine's Day live stream. I will be doing Valentine's Day content, of course, for everybody. And on Wednesday, if I've got the funds to go and do this, I will be taking you along as part of a field trip. I know that one all too well at points. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have to, especially with having dentures. Thrush or yeast, it likes to grow a lot faster because of the dental adhesive glues. It basically feeds that. So yeah, I scrub, but I also drink an absolute epic amount of like milk and things that have dairy in it, because that helps to replace some of the protein that I sometimes go a little bit without. But that has always been the color of my tongue. I have tried for decades to get my tongue to be that perfect pink that everybody talks about. But for me, my tongue has never achieved that, so fucked if I know. I am eating a grilled cheese sandwich. It is made with purple taro bread and white truffle cheddar. It is absolutely fantastic. For the fixident, you have to work at it quite a bit more. It really has some stick there, but like the C-bond, which is the paper lining type, that comes off way easier. Oh yeah, no worries. Ask the questions. By all means, ask the questions. Honestly, it wasn't. I thought it would be way more expensive. I got a I think a 8-ounce block for like $10, which yeah is a little bit pricier, but I got it at Smart and Final Extra. And it tastes so good, and all you need is a very small amount of it and you are good to go. Ah, yes. So, oh, somebody just sent something. Yay! Okay, let's do our first read of the night. While I'm shuffling, I will also be talking. Genetic lottery. I had a 1 for my teeth. I had gastric bypass Roux-en-Y, which gives me malnutrition, funny enough, for the rest of my life. I went through cancer, survived it, don't worry, I'm fine. But they had to take out all of my reproductive organs, which puts me into immediate menopause. There was a bunch of just other circumstances, and my teeth have always been just train wreck. Like almost as soft as chalk when it comes to how easily it took on a cavity. So I went in and said, all this shit needs to come out. They're like, but don't you want to try and save them all? I'm like, no, I'm afraid of dentists. I absolutely cannot stand being around y'all. I don't need to save all of these teeth, spending $3,000 to get crowns and shit. I need you to yank everything. I want the dentures. So last year, they went in, they took everything out, and I switched over to dentures. These are still my temp dentures. I need to get actual, real physical dentures that fit better. But I'm doing everything I have to do to make sure that I am not in pain. And oh my god, the difference between having my teeth in and being in a shit ton of pain and having no teeth and not being in pain, night and day. Absolute night and day. I mean, what am I gonna do? Lay down and die? Yeah. I'm too stubborn for that. I am far too stubborn. Hey, MK, how you doing, my darling? You started your new job today. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So, the original that I was going to do is the drop-in. Right now, because finances are kind of shaky and whatnot, I'm waiting a little bit, but I still have every plan to get that done in the future. Hey! Yeah, I don't remember if I've posted up how I did. Yeah, the screws are like $10,000 to get them in, and then $10,000 to get them uncovered. It's like, wild amount. Okay, so let us go ahead and do our first pull. Honestly, going through it was nerve-wracking. It was hellacious. I still need to follow up on my complaints against the doctor who worked on me. But honestly, everything after that was such cake. It was so much better. So much better. Yeah, no. And that's the whole thing is like, between having to get, if I were to get all of the teeth worked on, that would have been 43 grand. Getting all the teeth pulled, plus a pair of temp dentures, 10 grand. It is so fucking expensive to be poor. To say the least. To say the least. So I believe our first person getting a pull today is Selena. And then Morgan. I believe you will be right after. Okay. So is Selena here? Just so I can make sure. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the tapping, the liking, the loving, the sharing. If you feel like gifting, donating, all that kind of stuff, I highly suggest, not even just for me, but for like all creators that you like, go directly and support them, because now TikTok is taking 60% of everything that y'all gift and leaving us with 40%. And if we're really, really good, maybe they'll give us an extra 10%. I work on sites, and they take 30% at maximum. So, yeah. Perfect. So we're going to use the Lover's Path this week because it's that kind of week. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got our lovely 10 of staves. Thank you so much for getting the cards and whatnot. So far, I'm about a quarter of the way to getting my nails done. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, 10 of staves. It's not just that you're picking up a lot of things. You've got a lot to do. There's always something busy in your life. You're always stacking more and more little things, but that's the problem, is you don't realize that, it's just a little thing. You stack it on to your plate to get done later on, and then suddenly you feel, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on. And it can get to the point where it breaks your back. So, thank you. I saw that. So yeah. You and I share a problem in that we always think it's we can do it later. We can do it tomorrow. And then you're suddenly overwhelmed. You've got so much to draw from. You've got so much, strength and knowledge and support and whatnot. But you're going to get to a point where it's going to become too much. And that's when the system breaks down. Learn whatever you have on your plate. You can take some of it off. You can delegate it to other people. You can take 5 minutes, get something done, move that off, put it on the checklist. There you go. But as you're moving forward, it's best to lighten the load that you have. So take care of what you can take care of now. And then later on down the road, that's going to behoove you, because you're not going to have nearly as much to contend with. So, yeah, don't overload yourself to the maximum just because you're like, no. Take care of some of this stuff now. It'll lighten the load, and that'll be better down the line, just to save your own sanity at this point. So, I hope that helps. I truly hope that helps. If you need a reading, links are in Lio. It's only $5 per card, and everything that we are doing tonight is going towards getting my nails redone, getting the toes redone, so that I can, make more content, especially the ASMR content. I think we're going to go with a lovely red. I'm going to see if I can find some nice little charms and whatnot to get for my thumbs. And it will be a field trip day on Wednesday. So you will be there when I'm getting my nails done, and you will be there when I go to Mitzvah and probably grab a little something to noms on. But yeah. Hi, Miss Tyler. How you doing, dear? I hope you're doing well. What is it with my runaway boobs? I swear. Like, this is why I call them the boys. Because they don't listen and they just run around. Hi, Miss Tyler. How you doing? How you doing? So, let's see. Who is our next read? So, our next read is, I believe it's Morgan? Yes, Morgan and then Haley. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing it. So far, I've been having a really nice day. Slowly enjoying a truffle grilled cheese and a lovely strawberry milk tea. Yay! Hello, how do you do? Oh, I appreciate. Ah, yes. So there are blinks here in the Lio, or you can go directly to the CA or the Venmo using that. And it's $5 per card. And I will read, I do have 5 different decks. So if you're like, Lover's Path, I'm not feeling the vibe, I've got Klimt, Steampunk, Shadowscape, and Mucha as well. Yes, 5 per card. Hey, I'm doing good. So far my night's going really, really well. Okay, Morgan. Right, girl dinner, but, you know, slightly bougie. Because that's how my life goes. I'm like, look, I can't eat a lot of fast food. That shit just messes me up. But if I'm going to be cooking for myself, it's going to be some good shit. Really? I love my lover's deck. But if this is your first ever, we're going to give you Steampunk. Steampunk is lovely, boisterous, tends to give a very positive spin on outcomes, even more serious, even in more serious matters. We're gonna give you the gentle ride. My lover's deck can be slightly curmudgeonly at points. Thank you. Made it myself. Quite literally. This is all stuff that is very much a part of me, from the butcher's block to the fans, because I love to do conventions like anime stuff. Yep, and the witchery and whatnot, so yeah. Ooh, these cards are flying tonight. Ooh, yes. Okay, what is going on with this world? This is, I think, maybe the 4th reading that I've done, and the 3rd time I have pulled a 10 of Wands. Oh, don't worry, it's the boobs. They're massive. Just... Give it 3 seconds. So we're starting out with the 10 of Wands. And we should all know this by now. The 10 of Wands is a journey. Again, you're loading a lot on, but for you, this just feels like you've got a lot of knowledge, a lot of new information, a lot of stuff that you are currently taking in. In a good way. In a good way. You're doing it at a moderated pace because you know the journey that you're going to be taking is going to be long term. I don't know why it feels like schooling of some variety. I don't know if it's schooling or training, but you're taking in salient information. And you're prepping yourself for this journey that you're going to have to go on because you know you're going to be there for a while. Well, if you've never had the issue, I still highly suggest it. No. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's funny, like you are prepared, but like you're already tired. And then we have our Empress in reverse come up, which is kind of where you're headed towards if you're not already there. And it feels like it's major, but it's not major. It feels like whatever you're going through kind of requires or needs for you to be able to create, be able to make things happen, get stuff done, give the command and have it actually come to fruition. But this feels much more like you're being stunted. Almost like a writer's block. Hi! How you doing? How you doing, sweet pea? But yeah, no, this feels like writer's block or just something is slowing down the creative process, something awful. And you're just like, you can't quite seem to get a grip on it because you're just like, I'm doing the things. Why is it not happening? Why is the creative just... And it looks like you have somebody who's being a bit of a thief in the night, as it were. I don't know if you're listening to somebody who's giving bad advice, and I don't think that they're giving bad advice like on purpose. They're just they don't understand what your situation is versus what you need to be doing. They're trying to give advice, but it's just it's not the advice for you, my dear. And in some regards it feels like somebody is... It's almost like they're telling you to modify or do something different. But it's literally, it's going to work against you. I don't know if you need a new mentor or if you need to search out other people to get good advice from. Hi! How you doing, Muck? Not that this person isn't a sweetheart for what they're trying to do, but they are not the help that you need right now. I definitely have to say, find yourself a different mentor, one who understands your situation a bit more and who can give you advice that is very relevant to the industry or situation that you are in. Well-meaning is well-meaning is well-meaning, but even well-meaning isn't going to help you move forward in certain regards, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Breathe. You got this. Give it a second or two. Clarifier. Oh, yeah. Okay. Look for a Queen of Swords. Be open to somebody who communicates really well, has a bit of a sharp wit, and is very no nonsense. Like, can make a good joke and everything, but is not gonna bullshit. They're just gonna go, okay, no, here's what we're gonna do, because you're off track and we need to get you back there. So yeah, I love the swords because they are a suit of communication, whether that communication is the broad side of a sword or the sharp side. But yeah, look for a Queen of Swords as a mentor. Somebody who's fluent in good communication and has a little bit of a softer edge to them. Kings tend to be a little bit too sharp. They're we're going to do this thing. You're like, I need advice. I don't need you to fix it. If you know what I mean. So yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just make gentle adjustments, as it were. Hello, hello. Thank you for everybody who's coming in and showing up and showing out. I really appreciate it. How are you all doing tonight? My goodness. So much chatter, and I'm absolutely adoring it, honestly. We've got cards on deck. And anything that I make tonight, I am putting towards getting my nails filled so that I can do more ASMR content, getting the color changed out, all that kind of good stuff. We're going for reds, and we're going for like a Valentine's type thing. Not super duper Valentine's, because I'm a goth and reasons. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? My goodness, thank you so much for all the hearts. I am so freaking... Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm eating a grilled cheese sandwich. I used a white cheddar truffle... The cheddar is white. It has truffles in it as well. Don't ask why my brain can't seem to compute that part. On a lovely purple taro bread. And then paired with it is a strawberry milk tea. I believe, Haley, you're up next. Yes, yes, you are. Haley, my darling, are you here? Oh, goodness. Yay. Aw. Thank you, Brooke. Ah, yay. So, would you like steampunk or would you like Lover's Deck? We also do have Klimt, Mucha, and Shadowscape. Okay. You feel more experienced, so I think you can handle Lover's Deck. Why, thank you, darling. Why are you like this? This is awesome. So, brand new dress. I'm going to carry these. Want to just go wandering. I swear I'm going to have to, like, bobby pinning that shit into place. Thank you. Sent by Many Facets of Bassett's because they found a wonderful thrift store that actually has my size, and I so appreciate it. I so appreciate it. Right? Isn't, like, this is just one of the most lovely green velvet dresses. It has gentle vibes of those arsenic green dresses from, like, the late-ish 1800s. Oh, love it. Absolutely you can, Brooke. After I am done with this read, I will do a 2-card pull. We'll do it from the Shadowscape. Because they are going to be the most blunt and honest. So apparently this one just had to eject itself at frickin' speed. Really? You stay there. Oh, a warning. Okay. So, the card that kept jumping, 6 of Cups. The card that was pulled, 7 of Swords, 7 of Arrows. You did a black magic curse on your ex, and your puppy died in the same night. All black magic comes with price. Guess what price? It's not always the one you want to pay. So, let us start with this card. The card that was pulled. The 7 of Swords, 7 of Arrows is, I always call it the Thief in the Night card. It's somebody taking something that does not belong to them. They're gathering it. They're trying to sneak away with it. A lot of times, this one seems to be resonating with, like, literal emotions, feelings, attention. Oh, this one's making sense. Do not let childhood memories, nostalgia, those soft, lovely feelings. Don't let those cloud you to what is going on. Do not let somebody gaslight or dissuade or diminish what is being done. Just because, oh, but remember back when, oh, you know, they didn't always used to be. Who somebody is and who somebody was can be two different things. What somebody is doing that is harmful to you now versus what lovely things that they used to do for you back when are two different things. Do not let the nostalgia or the gentle, soft memories cloud what is being done now. If somebody is fucking with your heart, if somebody is messing with your ability to navigate a relationship, don't let anybody else tell you different or trying to dissuade you, especially not the person who is doing it first. Because yeah, that nostalgia is always, oh, but they were always so nice. Oh, they were always so loving. They were always this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's how, not all, but some abusers do start out. They start out really nice, really loving, accepting, giving, and then when they want to, they turn on that dime and you are in the shit. Oh, yeah. Be so careful. Be so careful. Take it day by day, step by step, minute by minute, however you wish. But be very aware. If they start showing this shit, don't let that cloud the judgment. Don't let that cloud your judgment. Because they're in it for them. They are not in it for you. They are not there for your happiness, as it were. Hello. How's everybody doing? And let's see. Brooke, you will be up next, my dear. Sorry, I'm just going to reshuffle these while I got the chance. Hello. We are reading cards. It's only $5 per card. Links are in Lio. All of it will be going to getting my ASMR tools repainted, filled in, looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm so lucky that my nails are actually slightly slower to grow at points, because right now it barely looks like I have about 3 weeks growth. I'm like, yes. Being able to do my nails once a month is kind of my happy, because I'm like, that shit can be rather expensive. And I don't like sitting still that long. Although, oh my goodness, the poor guy that had to do my feet last time. Oh, I had to warn him beforehand. By the way, my feet are ticklish. So if you suddenly feel me about to kick like a mule, or just it's screaming and laughter, yeah, don't worry. I'm just super fucking ticklish on my feet. Like, to just a ridiculous amount. Ready. Okay, let's get you Shadowscape. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Like, I think getting the pedicure with callus treatment and the nails together, I think that was about 160 plus tip, about 180. And they did damn good work. These have held up. Not a single nick, not a single scratch, not a single discoloration, nothing. Like, these have held up with my tomboy ass handwork for the last 3 weeks. Well, it was 160 for not just getting the nails done with all the lovely, lovely treatments. I did my toes, so my toes are a lovely color. Yeah, they're so cute. But yeah, my toes are also done, and they did a callus treatment on me because I walk barefoot a lot. So yeah, I've like my heels are practically the hardness of hooves. Yeah, they're like, so I'm like, yes, I want the callus treatment. And they're like, okay, we just have to make sure. We have to make sure. I was like, if I were to kick you, you would have thought it was a mule. So yeah, we're doing the callus treatment. The fact that I can practically, well, before they treated my feet, the fact that I could practically walk on gravel and over asphalt and just go, okay, I'll walk a little bit slower, but other than that, yeah. Right. Trust me, I knew that they were going to judge, but I also have to look at it this way. I am there for a service. I know what my feet look like. I am asking you to please help me improve the quality. And trust me, when they are done, even, like, everybody's like, oh, damn, oh, yeah. Okay. He did an amazing job. Right, do it, get it done. Okay, so we're talking about health and wealth. Health and wealth. Ooh. Well, you're definitely walking the razor's edge. And you've been doing it for a while. This is the Chariot, and the Chariot got paired with the Six of Swords in reverse. I know, these cards are fantastic. I love them. So, you've been running that fine edge for a good long while. You've driven this back and forth, up and down, inches off the edge. Yeah, you're good. But it's been taking a toll. It's been taxing. You know where you need to go. You know how to get there. But feels like with the Seven of Swords, you keep running into situations that are meant to bring you low, and you keep being told, rise above, don't worry, just keep looking upwards, rise above. I'm like, I'm fucking tired. Like, I could feel the fit going on. You will rise above, but right now you desperately need somebody to commiserate with. You need to unload quite a bit of the negative, the stressful that you are sitting with. Claire. Oh. Yep, I got a clarifier, which is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, good communicator, definitely a champion for your cause, will step up and step in for you when you need that break. But you have to tap them. You have to let them know that you need assistance. Remember, when you're driving a chariot, there's a chariot driver, but the chariot driver has a person next to them to help lighten the load in case something goes wrong, in case something needs to be fixed while in motion. Like, your health and your wealth are deeply tied together in this particular regard. So when one takes a hit, so does the other. And you're playing this game back and forth with it, just trying. Because, your finances go down, suddenly your health takes a hit. Your health takes a hit, it goes back and it hits your money yet again. It becomes almost like a vicious cycle. For the love of God, find your Knight of Swords, or at least put out to the universe that you desperately need your Knight of Swords to hurry up and, like, get in here, bitch. I need you. I need you bad. This person is going to help to, like, really talk about what you need. They are your go-between between the universe while you're taking a load off. Basically, you tell your Knight of Swords, hey, this is what I need, this is what's going on, and they go and on your behalf talk with the universe and go, hey, hey, hey. So, yeah. Slow the chariot down. Take time to address the issues that are going on. But, like, for the love of God, give the horses a rest. Because you're tired. You're so tired. And again, one thing affects the other. So if you never take that moment to step back, to really take that load off for a little while, you're just going to continue that cycle. And right now you're trying to break that cycle so that you can bolster both. So I hope that makes sense to you, my dear. I truly do. You got this. You gotta tap your support system. I feel you on that. I truly, truly do. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How do we do? My goodness, 6K. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. Really. Truly, I do. Hey, Fisher. Slowly, I get to know people's little PFPs. Ooh, let's... You know what? I feel like getting a little incense here. Hello, hello. Oh, no. Just incense. Literally just incense. I won't be gardening till later on. But I like putting out a bit of incense because it tends to attract the right atmosphere and the right helpers. Yeah. Thank you, darling. So, Papa. I am absolutely adoring this green dress. Not to mention it hugs the loveliness and the... I really like the low drop. I really like the low drops. But yeah, thank you. Right? Isn't it just... It's gorgeous. It's this deep, almost Victorian green. Love it. If it was like 2 shades darker, I would call it Night Watch. Because, oh God, if you've never seen Night Watch green, oh, it's sumptuous. So incredibly gorgeous. Yes. Come on in. We're having a bit of a sanguine Monday. A little tea, a little tarot. Gee, I wonder why. Soybean. Hello, everybody. Come on in. How are we doing today? Hopefully well. Let me make sure there's... Okay, so I think that was Haley and then Brooke. Yay. Okay. So yes, I updated my throne because somebody requested something in particular. So yes, I have updated my throne. There are now new pair of shoes, a couple of pairs of shoes on there. Perching shoes, not shoes that I'm ever going to be able to walk in, but shoes that I do plan on looking pretty in. But yes, right now we're doing a thing. So if anybody needs their cards read, blinks are in Lyle. I very much appreciate it. I will be putting it towards getting my claws done, getting them filled in with a nice red. Something sumptuous. life is lifing. Life is lifing, but I am doing a lot better here. I am doing way better here. I am much more chilled, much more relaxed, feeling a lot better, and feeling far more like creative and wanting to actually do stuff. Still having to kick myself in the ass every now and again to get shit done, but honestly, way better than where I was. Right, and like you're not wrong. You're so not wrong. I am definitely feeling much more in my element, much more at home. I've been able to readjust this room quite a bit and like open up space, get things organized. I freaking love it. Oh. Da, da, da. We're gonna show you the room. So yeah, got that cleaned up. Got this organized. So basically I got myself a nice little slotted shelf unit. So I can now put some more crafting stuff in there, specifically the stuff for either my nails or for my grommeting for corsetry making and whatnot. A lot of my fabrics, nails, or for my grommeting for corsetry making and whatnot. A lot of my fabrics. And we got more shelving for all the joys of crafting. I finally have a place where I can put all of my props and whatnot, especially as I get more of them. There's some cosplay stuff, makeup, all that kind of good stuff. My library. My lovely witchiness. The fun, where we get all the filming done. And now, my newest antique acquisition. This lovely, literal turn-of-the-century trunk. So I actually finally have a place to organize all of my stuff, including all of my corsets, extra bits and pieces, and then down below is all stuff for, again, crafting, sewing, and the like. So yeah. I am adoring it. Right, it's this beautiful kind of pink copperish color with black trim, and then I'm currently feeding the wood. Because number one thing that can damage wood is dry rot, and especially when they get over 100 years old or so, you have to, on a pretty regular basis, feed the wood. And apparently they had not fed the wood on that thing for a while, because it drank like half a bottle of English oil. Just, I'm like, okay, but it's looking a hell of a lot hash. Before, ooh, ashy. Ashy is the only way I can think of to describe that. Thank you. I dove so hard into the maximalist style. Before, it was just, stuff is everywhere. Now I'm like, oh, maximalism, I can do this. It's taking me a little while to train myself to like put things away, put things in the place that they belong, or at least somewhere close to it. But yeah, it is so good. So good. Oh, we still got another hour together. Yay. Another hour together. Yay. Another hour together. Yay. I appreciate all of you. If you need to know the difference between all of those, let me know. Oh, I love oysters. Oh my god. Weirdly enough, I don't tend to like them cooked. I like them raw. With a little bit of a really nice, like a horseradish cocktail sauce. Oh, absolutely adore them. I think some of the best ones I've ever had was actually up in Seattle at the Pike Street Market. They were fantastic. Absolutely love them. Delightful. So good. So freaking good. Honestly, I would do practically anything to get more oyster cups. So they hi, how you doing, Monty? They package them basically one oyster plus the cocktail sauce in these incredibly thick-walled like shot glasses. All I know is they would be perfect for practically any mixed shot drink, and they were absolutely fantastic. Oh, just buttery, salt watery, absolutely gorgeous. Loved them. Oh, really? Carolina and Louisiana are two places that I want to go for seafood for different reasons. Carolina, they've got all that fresh East Coast seafood that, ooh, yes, please. I want to go to New Orleans and Louisiana specifically because they have things that I've never tried and spices and flavor profiles that are very different from West Coast. So I really want to try the difference. No, that's the funny thing is I've actually never been to the East Coast. I want to go so bad. At this point in time, I might have to drive there because the fucking plane situation. But I absolutely want to go and tour the East Coast so badly. I want to go to Vermont. I want to go to New York. I actually kind of want to go through Massachusetts, funny enough. I would love to visit the Carolinas. And the only place that I really kind of want to avoid is Florida. And not for the reasons people think. I'm okay with the gators. And I can deal with the people. That's fine. It's the fucking mosquitoes. It is the fucking mosquitoes. I would be eaten alive. And I just can't. No thank you. Ooh. Eat them with finely chopped shallots and red wine vinegar. Oh, that sounds fantastic right there. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Heck yeah. Oh God, yeah, I gotta make it to Jersey. Oh my God. What is with the New Jersey slander? I do not understand that. Like, Maryland could be a good addition to that. Oh, I love that. I am drinking a really lovely Assam strawberry milk tea. It's very nice, very light. They didn't overdo it on the Jersey flavoring. On the strawberry flavoring, I'm sorry, I read Jersey. We're having that moment. But flavoring on the strawberry flavoring, I'm sorry, I read Jersey. Flavoring on the strawberry flavoring, I'm sorry, I read Jersey. We're having that moment. But processing plants for oil and chemicals and whatnot. But you also happen to have some of the most lovely like gardens and cultural spots and just absolutely fantastic countrysides and whatnot. So yeah, like the slander is always so odd to me. I'm just like, you think there are any place around this country that doesn't have like douchebags? Every place is going to have that. All of that is, just going to be slightly different. I I was like, well, technically, unless your mother's name was Mary and your father was Joseph, from Virginia. Got it. Got it. Got it. I mean, maybe they were virgins when they started out, but they weren't afterwards. I'm sorry. Ah, ah. Part of me would like to see all 50 states, except for a few, because there's a few that are not safe because, the Green Book The Green Book will let you know where you're more than likely welcome versus where you're not. So, yeah. When they give me material, I run with it. And Jesus said, "Come unto me." Oh, no, we aren't. And, like, this is, like, literally, there's no diversion. The fact that that is currently being threatened to our neighbors to the north, I need people, so seriously, I need people to go look up the Geneva Conventions and why the Geneva Conventions were made. Like, there's a literal reason for it. I appreciate it. Geneva Conventions were made because of the Canadians. The Canadians did such unhinged, unethical shit that they literally had to, nope, we gotta make rules here, cause the fuck, man, what the fuck. I am eating a grilled cheese sandwich made with white truffle cheddar cheese on taro bread. A grilled cheese sandwich made with white truffle cheddar cheese on taro bread. A grilled cheese sandwich made with white truffle cheddar cheese on taro bread. A grilled cheese sandwich made with white truffle cheddar cheese on taro bread. It's the gentle sweetness of the bread paired with that little bit of salty from the butter and that unctuousness from the truffle. So good. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Oh, I didn't even realize that this was still up there. Beat. I'm trying to change the thing. There we go. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for the liking, the loving, the sharing. I am very much appreciating. If anybody needs cards read, blinks are in Lio. And if you wish to support, not even just me, but like any other supporter, any other creator, I would say highly suggest support them directly, as this app is now trying to take 60% of everything that you gift, on top of already shorting you when they give you coins. So yeah. They are taking underhanded to a whole new level. But yeah. How's everybody? What's everybody up to? What would you like to talk about? We've got so much going on. I gotta quit sitting side saddle. I don't know, do they have a mozzarella stick fish? Honestly, you'd probably just be fish sticks. Pressed white meat fish coated in crumbs. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How do we do? Thank you for choosing me for body doubling, for banter, for card reading, and the like. So, since we're here, would y'all like me to come back tomorrow night and do more card readings and banter? I know basically what the answer is, but just double check. Tomorrow night and do more card readings and banter. I know basically what the answer is, but just double check. Tomorrow night and do more card readings and banter. I know basically what the answer is, but just double check. Of this universe, like, it doesn't make any sense. I would highly suspect that, yes, aliens are real. Things that are, you know, non-terrestrial. Possibly even sub-terrestrial on this frickin' rock. But yeah. Like, I don't think it's any, like, oh my god, we gotta worry about... who cares? If they're not gonna come here to put me on their giant spaceship and make me an intergalactic 304, if they're not here to pay my bills, I am shit. Oh, aliens. Are they gonna fix anything? No? Don't care. I got too much other stuff. I will let somebody else worry about that. All of us down here going, oh, Jesus Christ, just need to fucking survive. Like, honestly, if they ain't helping. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, darlings. So, are we having a nice evening, settling in, getting comfortable? Ow, why do my shoulders hurt? Ugh. Oh yeah, that's right. Giant bags of dirt. Mm. Mm. Ow. I love it. Let's see. I will be on till 7 o'clock tonight. And then, if you're a loyal fan, you will know where to find me from 8 to 10. We'll be playing Jenga. Actually, do we want to play Jenga now? It could be fun. I've been having a pretty good day, Nancy. How was your day? I got to, grilled cheese sandwich. That always makes my day good. Got a couple of loads in today. Washed and dried. Got some mochi. Got myself a nice little a toasted green tea latte. With the sweetener, so much better. So much better. I have found that I do not like green tea unless it apparently is sweetened in some variety or fashion. Aww. Well, hopefully we make your day a little bit better by being here and helping you decompress. Think tomorrow I've got content making. I think I'll do another night of card reading. I'll go ahead and set my appointment tomorrow morning for Wednesday morning for getting my nails done. That will be a field trip. Go ahead and set my appointment tomorrow morning for Wednesday morning for getting my nails done. That will be a field trip. You will be coming with. I will getting my nails done. That will be a field trip. You will be coming with. I will getting my nails done. That will be a field trip. You will be coming with. I will get. How you doing, Tammy? Right. Like, I don't like matcha. It's too bitter. It's too overwhelming. But I tried the toasted version because it was supposed to be a little bit, like roasted, toasted. You get that flavor instead of the very strong bitter that you get when it's just straight matcha. And they're like, it's not sweetened. Do you want sweetener on the side? I'm like, yes, please. And they gave me, I think it was just like a simple syrup. But that little bit of simple syrup sweetness added to it, oh, made a world of difference. Made an absolute world of difference. So yes. Hey. I'm doing good. How you doing, darling? Let's see. Oh, come on now. Let go. There we go. Let's put this. It's nice. It's nice. It's coming in. I don't think I did any major damage to the root system, so I'm not having a dieback, which is fantastic. But there is literally everything. Everything in that box. So we've got strawberry, mint, nasturtium, sage, 2 types of peppers, tomato plant, tuberose. There's probably a couple other things. Literally, it is a wild box. Just everybody in, figure out yourselves. So many strawberries. So many damn strawberries. And, yeah. But yeah, I got new planting soil, because there's a couple of plants out there that I noticed needed more space to roam. Not specifically my plants, but plants there that needed a bit more room to roam. So I grabbed some soil today, and I will probably be replanting some medicinals tomorrow. I might not be able to show those to you, but yes. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the gifting, the likes, the loves, the shares. I really appreciate everything that y'all are doing for me. Part of me wants to get out a wood burning set and literally etch the meaning for like each card into one of these and just have a Jenga tower, but like tarot style. You can have plants? Yes. Plants are almost a thing that I need. If I can't grow something, I get stressed out. I don't feel quite right if I don't have like a I get stressed out. I don't feel quite right if I don't have like a I get stressed out. I don't feel quite right if I don't have like a news. Yes, news. And we love a good planting. We love a good garden. Hello, everybody. Don't mind me as I stack. I'm not saying that I need bigger wood, but I think bigger wood would be better in my hands. This little stuff is really hard to manipulate at times, especially with nails. If you don't understand, you don't understand that I am an ex-Rennie with far too many slightly dirty jokes, you're about to learn. So, I am not fantastic with keeping plants alive, but I found container gardens. Love them. Container gardens. There are certain ones that you can stack so that it has levels of water, and therefore it does not dry out nearly as quickly. The roots will understand to go down to get water there. But also, since they are larger and raised, they don't lose that moisture nearly as quick. So a little bit of neglect when it comes to container gardens. You don't have to water every day. Even in summer, it's usually not good to water every day because you can end up putting too much moisture in the soil. Getting a lot of warmth with a lot of water can sometimes spike mold and fungus growth, or at the very least cause your plant to drown. So watering every other day, every 3 days, that's actually pretty standard. You can very much set and forget. If you notice the leaves start to droop or curl, they're trying to conserve water. That's when you give it a nice good heavy water. But container gardens are very set and forget kind of things, and I adore it. Sometimes also you just need to find the right plants. I like to grow things that you can eat. But even those, like, certain plants are going to pair really well with other plants. Certain plants need a lot more water. Just move things around. Pair really well with other plants. Certain plants need a lot more water. Just move things around. Pair really well with other plants. Certain plants need a lot more water. Just move things around. Succulents, incredibly hard to accidentally unalive unless you're like overwatering them. For the most part, they thrive off being ignored. So, oh, Porthos or spider plants. Those are another one that are just insanely hard to unalive because you can literally set them in a jug of water and they will just do their thing. They thrive on being ignored. They are like the most clingy, needy ex you have ever had. You're like, no, ignore me harder. What's wrong with you? I don't know, just ignore me a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'm like, you thirsty, weird ass. You're like, yeah. I love a good Porthos. Porthos and Monstera, I believe, is another one that just, once you get it growing, it refuses to stop. Oh yeah, I would definitely say try some indoor plants. Ask for Porthos or ask for spider plant. Both of them are hardy and just tenacious little shits. Pothos. Every time I say Porthos, I think I'm thinking of the Three Musketeers because that's how I remembered it in the first place. Pothos. Snake plant is another one. Yep. Oh, and if you ever need to cut one in order to create another, allow the bottom of the cutting to dry out first and then stick it into the soil and go from there. If you cut it and then directly submerge it in water, it will rot instead of growing roots like it's supposed to. Ooh, yes, geraniums. I mean, propagating, same difference. Tomato. Yep. Yep. Also, from what I hear, a dab of honey and a touch of cinnamon can help with the rooting. It encourages the rooting while also chasing away a lot of the like the undesirable molds and funguses that can sometimes create issues. Why is my wood so wobbly? Come on, I need you. Why is my wood so wobbly? Come on, I need you. Why is my wood so wobbly? Come on, I need you. Why is my wood so wobbly? Come on, I need you. So, for this game, everything at the top 3 layers has to be left alone until you have no more moves. Mm-hmm. Nice. Only organic cinnamon. Thank you. Thank you. Only organic cinnamon. It works better for some. I would definitely say if you're doing cuttings, try the difference between cutting and using and cutting and not using the cinnamon and honey. But yeah, like I know certain medicinal plants, for whatever reason, very much like a little bit of cinnamon. It helps. But yeah, organic cinnamon. Nice. Yeah, that cinnamon is just for like that first couple of days while the roots are starting to come in. Um, it just helps to dissuade like molds and funguses from developing because those first couple of days are super important for root creation. If fungus or mold is able to make its way in, it can either deeply stunt or mess with the growth, or it could end up rotting the whole plant. So that's just, you don't put it on every day. It's not a seasoning. You just quick dip, in, go. But yeah. Heck yeah. Ooh, tomato plants. Tomato plants, I know everybody's like, oh, just, tomatoes. Tomato plants are berries, so they love to like grow actually rather long. And if you get them up on your trellis, they create a lovely amount of foliage. Sweet potato would be my other go-to. They send out these beautiful long running vines, gorgeous flowers, and those leaves can get about yay big. So it creates a nice bunch of coverage, and especially up against a window and whatnot, helps to reduce the heat that hits the house. So if you need a place to go and anything that vines is my happy place, especially when it comes to gardening. So I'm like, yay, vines. Sweet potato is also related to, I think it's High John the Conqueror or Saint John the Conqueror. So they're going to have very similar flowers, as well as I believe they are a cousin to okra, if I am not mistaken. So they also, again, have a very similar flower, but their flower lasts a little bit longer than an okra flower, which literally only lasts about 1 day. Yay. The garden knowledge I have. Don't mind me as I fiddle with my wood. Ah. Yeah, for me that would be the sweet potato. Because sweet potato, yams, they're grown in Japan, in Africa, in the South Americas. They grow everywhere. Like sweet potato, yams is one of those plants that can practically grow anywhere. But I would highly suggest checking out what climate zone you're in. Don't worry, just literally type that in. What climate zone am I in? And it will tell you like what plants are more than likely going to do the best versus the least. If you're somewhere like Florida, I think I think that's zone 9, if I'm not mistaken. It's either a 9 or a 10, meaning very warm, kind of tropical climate, can get into the very, very, very hot and humid. So I want to say 9 and 10 is actually really good for a lot of crops that you want to grow. But yeah, it's the humidity that's going to be the difference there. Because, yeah, the roots can be ever so finicky. Kind of like trying to grow grapes in Florida can be a real pain in the ass. Grapes like it somewhere between rather hot and pretty damn cold. But beyond that, they hate good soil. Grapes despise good soil. They need something that drains well, that can remain at least semi dry and whatnot. So, like, trying to grow like vineyards and stuff in certain places, oh, just no, no. The soil is too rich, too, um, too loamy, too dark, too rich for the roots' needs, and they end up rotting out more often than not. So yeah, if you've got a lot of shitty soil around, I'd say, try grapes. Try grapes. Train those. Other than that, I highly suggest, like sweet potatoes, runner beans, anything that can creep, anything that is a vine. Just make sure you're not putting anything invasive in your garden, especially not something that is invasive and sends out runners. So if you're planting mint, don't plant mint in the ground. You will never get rid of it. It sends out runners, it's a rhizome, it's a whole ass thing. So if you're going to plant mint, try and plant it in a contained area for the most part. Different states will have different lists of what they consider an invasive species. So make sure that you are double checking what is considered invasive for your area. Because the last thing you want to do is go to just, like an Armstrong garden or something. You're like, oh, well, they carry it here. It must be okay to put in the ground. I'm like, oh, no, no. Because sometimes some things are very, very invasive. You're not wrong. It is. Like a little miniature Django that I can finger. Don't mind as I work with my wood. I worked Ren Fair for 10 years, and one of the places that I worked for had a literal giant version of it. So, yeah, yeah. I have far, far too many jokes for this shit. Hello, hello. Good God, this thing's tipsy. Yeah, funny enough, it is very relaxing for me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I will be doing more ASMR. Right now, I am working on getting funds so that I can get my nails filled and the color changed out. So if anybody needs their tarot cards read, by all means, feel free. Let me know. It's like $5 per card, and all the proceeds will be going towards getting these done so I can do some Valentine's Day content ahead of time. Some of it will be ASMR. And now, you can always go directly there or any which way you feel appropriate, by all means. I love these nails because I can test. Oh, 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 that was... Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Hello, hello. Oh, Reset! And we'll just reset the quick way. I'm not going to follow pattern per se. It happens. It happens. I love these nails. You can test them, but I do this thing where I'm like, yeah, I can just whittle that down to 1. Instead of waiting until a little bit later on. No. Let's go hard mode first. And as I get larger sets of this, it will be even more and more fun to do, because the larger ones are slightly more stable. This literally only has like 3 square inches to balance on. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely fun to watch. Hello. How do you do? Come on in. It has been forever since I played this game. I'm like, I need to get back into this habit. Especially if I'm going to be doing parlor games and whatnot. To entertain myself and others. So I think I'm working on Jenga. I think I'm working on a Plinko board for my parlor games. And then I think I might work on like doing a little wheel. Just a wheel of fun. Not in a gambling sense. But in a, if you do this, cool, we will spin the wheel and we'll see what fun we can have. No, funny enough, I've never done theater per se, but I did 10 years of the Renaissance Fair. I'm a giant convention nerd. I vended at a lot of conventions, but also enjoyed the atmosphere, the culture, and the everything else. I remember the midnight watch rooms at Anime Expo that smelled like sweat, desperation, failure, and corn. Yeah. But yes, no, I've been asked quite often, the theater kid? I'm like, no, I just hung around a lot of them. I picked up a lot of their mannerisms. If you were ever in those midnight viewing rooms at an anime convention, you know exactly what I was talking about. You know exactly what I was talking about. The amount of unwashed... Oh, oh heck yeah. Nice. I worked at the Southern California Renaissance Fair for roughly 10 years. I also did the Northern California Renaissance Fair. I did Cronenberg once, and only ever once. And I did one that was like on the edge of Texas. It was so fucking dry. There was no moisture to be seen anywheres. But yeah, I was well enough known that more people took pictures of me than of the Queen and submitted that to PR for the photo contests. I literally had the PR person look at me and go, "We've gotten more pictures of you doing that cup balancing thing than the Queen herself. We can't put you at the number 1." And I'm like, can't or won't? They're like, we can't, because the Queen. I'm like, look, the people have spoken. They want big boobs and tankards full of ale. And I do both in one trick. What the fuck is the Queen doing? Standing there in a very expensive dress. I, on the other hand, carry beer across my boobies. So they're like, we will make you the drinking weekend girl. I'm like, I'm okay with that. Hey, how you doing, Arena? But yeah. Part of me feels mildly cheated. Part of me also has to laugh that they had to give me that disclaimer. They're like, They were all good pictures. But we have to make the Queen's picture the number one spot. I'm like, do you though? Do you? Do you? Look, if your queen wanted the number one spot, she can fist fight me for it. And they're like, we're not. What? I'm like, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. She'd lose. Have you seen how big those dresses are? Queen always had the largest goddamn dresses. But again, good fun. Good fun. That, and if you ever just want to go out and just play, like, people at the Renaissance Fair, especially the people working the Renaissance Fair, they're not trying to interact with you like it's Disneyland where it's just for, because it's their job. No, we want to play with you. We want to put a smile on your face, but we want to play with you. We want you to come into the fantasy, as it were. So yeah, if you've got somebody interacting with you, it's because they genuinely want to make you smile. They want to make sure that you're having a good time and that you're getting into the fantasy. Hello. How's everybody doing? Why are you so wobbly? I'm like, I don't mind that my wood is a little curved, but I don't know why I got to tell you I need to be slightly straighter. Don't worry, you're not going to throw me off by talking to me. Right. My day was good. How's your day going? I think right after this, I might go and take a little bit of a garden break. But I will be back for my loyal fans at 8 to 10. So if you are one of my loyal fans, you will know where to find me. Good, just worked. Ugh. I'm glad you are off work. Actually, let's maybe start from the up. Did I? Oh. Apparently I didn't put my finger in far enough. Come on. Be untoward of me to use both hands. I gotta quit moving so fast. Do I have a I think there's a Trader Joe's decently near me. I'm surrounded by a lot of Asian markets, but I still think I have a Trader Joe's somewhere near me. I love their Pasadena salad. One of the best chicken salads you will ever have. Lovely, like sesame ginger dressing, almonds, good lettuce. Right. And yeah, their prices are actually pretty damn decent. I cannot dispute that. Good produce. Definitely have a fantastic cheese selection. Although Ralph's surprised me. Ralph's has a good cheese counter. Like a really good cheese counter. Hello, darling. How do you do? Really? Oh. I love it. I love a good cheese counter. Oh God. I swear, you would think that I am lactose intolerant with how much I love dairy. Like, I'm doing good. How about you? I don't know what it is. Just cheese is a good thing. Don't worry, I'm fine. We can still have a conversation while I poke at my wood. Ooh, in the hospital, but still alive. Well, I mean, 2 out of 3. Damn. Right? Right? I had a friend who was allergic to chocolate and allergic to milk. Milk would go through, chocolate would bind. So they learned how to balance the amount of chocolate and dairy that they ate. I'm like, why? And they're like, have you tasted chocolate? Have you tasted dairy? Yeah. I'm like, fair, fair, fair. Like the fact that you are balancing out your chocolate milk intake so you can have these things. They're like, yeah. Yep, it did that. It was a special kind of dedication. Why are the white ones so much easier? Right? It's timeless. It's talent. I definitely want to get some slightly larger sets over time. Because the bigger it is, the more stable it tends to be. And I can prolong the game just a little bit more. Because who doesn't like prolonging playing with bits of wood? Oh, 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 that was almost a misstep right there. Yes! I used to work at the Renaissance Fair at a place that made outdoor sets. And we had so much fun playing those. Oh, I've been thinking of getting a set that has enough that there's like 78 pieces, just so I could put all of the different tarot cards on them. Whatever side gets pulled out, the one facing up is the one you're going to read, so the upside down or the right side up. But yeah, all of the tarot cards on them. That just seems like it would be so much fun. You know? Tell me that would make readings far more interesting on some level. That'd be funny as hell, like $3 peg pulls. Get your readings in that way. I don't know. The white ones are so much easier. The dark ones seem to be. So far, my new place is treating me quite nicely. I am definitely feeling a lot better here, a lot more creative. I've been able to get so much more done and sorted out, just even just mentally. I've been able to get a lot more done here, and I don't feel I don't feel caged in or put out like I did with my last landlords. Um, Even though I'm literally living under the same roof as my current landlords, I am finding the situation so much better than my last landlords. Don't mind me as I fidget with that little bit of wood. There we go. Oop, nope, cannot. Nope, nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, any new movie recommendations? Oh. Aliens Romulus was really good. And there's actually a creator on here who did an entire series about the intricacies of the alien universe and other properties that fit into it, including apparently the Buffyverse fits into the alien universe. Although Alien versus Predator is a different universe, not the same one. There is a lot of other properties who kind of what do you call it, included themselves in the alien universe by using things like Weyland-Yutani, which was a megacorp, in there. I believe, I want to say that iRobot, Avatar, and a few other. Oh God, what was it? I want to say Back to the Future. Were all part of that same universe, just different parts of the timeline. So I love shit like that. And it was really, really well done. But yeah, Alien Romulus, well done. And so much like social commentary in that movie. I absolutely adore it. Come on. Come on. Ooh, ooh, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ha ha. Trying to think of like good recommendation. I've watched some just awful films lately. Not that they were good, they didn't grab me. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I just rewatched The Menu. Oh, I love The Menu. It's very unique, and the the gravity of the situation. Ooh. Like, it's well done. It it features a really great all-star cast, including Ray Fiennes. Um, oh, why am I forgetting everybody's name? The guy who played Young Beast in X-Men and the woman who played Magic in X-Men. Both of them are in there, and they do a fantastic job. John Leguizamo is in it, and he plays a really good non-comedic version, basically, of himself. Anna Taylor-Joy, thank you. I'm like, she's got one of those three names, but they're all first names, but I can never remember. But yes, Anna Taylor-Joy. Yes. It's really well done. And just, I absolutely adore it. Like, excuse you. Mm-hmm. We will put you over here because I don't feel like scorching anything. Sorry. Give me a second to get this to safety. There we go. Sorry. Trying to think. For whatever reason, I've been watching Nailed It. It's my own personal guilty pleasure. I'm trying to remember what other good movies I've watched lately. Honestly, I've mostly been watching from Netflix for the last month. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Don't mind me as I work small wood. I watched a couple of things. I can't it's bad when you watch a movie and you can remember who's in it, but you can't remember a damn thing about the movie. I just watched a couple of John Cena movies like that. Rooster Blockers with him was actually kind of good. It's actually rather funny. Was it Friends Vacation or something like that? There was another one that he was in it, and it was like, oh, we're mixed couples having fun on vacation. And I'm just like, Like, I wanted to get into it, but just Vacation Friends. Thank you. I wanted to get into it, but like John Cena was not the problem in that one per se. They were not given a really good strong script, and I really didn't like the black guy. He felt so forced. It just it had this almost air of oh, just look at me, I'm just yeah, thank you, yes, that try, like I'm trying to find the words. I am so trying to find the word. Yeah, tried way too hard. I had kind of that same issue with Free Guy. I loved Free Guy, but the black security guard that they had in that movie, who I think is the same guy who played a black security guard or TSA agent in Get Out, he always feels like he is trying so hard to be comic relief. And it's like, dude, just take it down a notch. Just be human. Just be a person having an experience. When you try so hard to be the funny comic relief, it's like, ooh, it gives minstrel show. And I know that's probably not what he's going for, and I lay part of that blame on the director, but it's like, dude, come on, seriously. Like, it would be funnier if he wasn't trying so hard, because I'm over here busy just like cringing in Ancestor, okay? I'm just like, it's like, let John Cena try hard, okay? Let John Cena be the one who is just ham. Let him do that. Don't try and match that energy, especially if you're trying to be the straight guy. When it comes to comedy, the straight man is funny because he doesn't get it, or he is so above the bullshit. And it's like, that's what I'm waiting for, especially from him trying to be the straight man. And it's like, he's not getting the message, man. He's not getting the message. Oh God, I can't get behind Will Ferrell. I really can't. He has never been funny to me. Ever. Like, in Elf, I wanted to punch him every time he opened his mouth. And I knew the movie wasn't for me. The moment he was in it, but somebody wanted me to sit down and watch. I hated every second of that movie that I was forced to watch. That is 2 hours of my life I cannot get back. Just absolutely not. Talladega Nights, no thank you. Step Brothers, I would rather gouge out my own eyes. And I really, really like the guy who was playing counter to him in Step Brothers, because he was really good in Chicago. But he went from being amazing in Chicago to just really almost phoning it in, it felt like, on a lot of levels, for everything that he's been in with Will Ferrell. I'm like, it's not funny because I'm just going, I am so sorry that your career resulted in this. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, we're in the last couple of minutes. Ooh, boy, there are not a lot of. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. But yeah, nah. Of course, then again, trying to get a good comedy is difficult because comedy itself is one of the hardest art forms out there. The universe going, yeah, you want to laugh, huh? Well, fuck. On my grilled cheese sandwich? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head off. I will be back tomorrow night. We will read more cards, do more fun things, decompress, talk about the world as it were. Feel free to bring whatever subject matter you wish. We can sit, we can talk, we can do the whole thing, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of the night.